Welcome to Positive Energy presented by Gas South. My name is PJ Zonzius, and I'm the Director of C&I Business Development and also the host of this show. Today, we're going to have on Jim Sprouse, who's the Executive Director of the Georgia Hotel and Lodging Association. Hey, Jim, good to be with you today. Tell us a little bit more about the GHLA.
Happy to. I am just like you. As you see behind me, this is where I've been stuck for the last 8 weeks. Normally, my time is filled with going out to hotels, being in a different location many times during the day, and I so miss getting back to see our members and being out and about in the public. But GHLA, the Georgia Hotel and Lodging Association, we're kind of at the center of everything for hoteliers and people who provide products and services to hotels. We share information and experiences for the common good of the industry. We create those opportunities to learn from each other. We educate policymakers on lodging and the value of hospitality to the state and local communities. And they're really seeing that now. They're struggling with where their budgets are going to go because all of a sudden that solid foundation of tax revenue from hotels and restaurants is gone. And they're trying to figure out what they're going to do in the future with that. In fact, we just heard that they will go back into the General Assembly in mid-June and take up where they left off and try to restructure everything. And we're going to be right there with them, advocating for the industry, doing everything we can to get something included to help our members carry through for the rest of the year and into the future.
So like we've talked about the COVID-19 and y'all's response, what are some of the key things that you guys are working on right now? I know that you have a limited staff and there's a lot to do.
This hit so fast. It was like throw a switch. We went from expectations of the best travel year in history, that's where we were, to empty buildings and 95% of our workforce furloughed. But our team members are resilient and at their hearts totally optimistic. One thing that we're all certain of is we will travel again. And when travelers are ready, we're going to be here waiting for them, ready to exceed their expectations. Georgia is a place you want to be, a place where hospitality reigns supreme.
So I believe that the hospitality industry is the heart of Atlanta. I think we've seen some amazing acts of compassion and the industry coming together. Can you maybe walk me through some of the stuff that you've seen in the industry so far?
Let's talk about what's happening with the pop-up food pantries. That, to me, is a shining example. You called me and you said, Jim, what can we do? And then it just kind of all jumped on at the same time. And the concept of that pop-up food pantry was born. And almost immediately, within just a few days, we were able to provide food to those people who desperately need it. And they lined up by the hundreds. And that program continues now. I think we've got runs scheduled every Tuesday through May, and we'll add on as many as possible. But the fun part of this, and you've seen it personally because you've been there, you've seen how the managers jump in. They're loading potatoes, they're loading produce, they're saying hello to their associates they haven't seen in weeks, and the smiles are just all over the place from every point of view. To me, it's just that moving example showing the heart of hospitality. And when we come out of this, those are the moments we will choose to remember, the moments we helped each other.
So as Georgia opens up, what can other businesses do or people in general to just help support the GHLA and the hospitality industry?
And number one that they can do is reach out to us. We want you to be involved with the future of hospitality in Georgia. Join the association, support the event, get to know the members. I mean, they're really the true spirit of Georgia hospitality is the people. It's not about a building. It's not about how it looks. It's those faces you see when you walk in that door, those faces that serve you. They are the true spirit of hospitality.
We want to thank Jim Sprouse for joining us on Positive Energy today. We're going to be putting more content out there and doing more interviews. So please like, share, and tell your friends. We encourage everybody to go out into the community and be a feel for good. Thanks for joining us today and be safe out there.